Hello, everyone. Today I have previously I talked about many Christmas traditions around Asia, but this one's a big deal. So, this country is unique and special, and it celebrates Christmas the most. Now, we have talked about cultural traditions, and how countries celebrate them in their own way. Today, there is one country that celebrates Christmas the most in Asia, and are big yuletide season fans and lovers than any other country in East Asia and Southeast Asia. This country is just somewhere in the Southeast, and it's also known as the Philippines. Filipinos have a variety of traditions, both unique and influenced from other countries. It was first introduced by Spanish colonizers through Catholicism. Some legends say they celebrated before the Spanish arrived, like the paroles, which is traditional lanterns in the Philippines. Scholars believe it was due to that time around the harvest and light festivals, the lanterns from that time. But it's not in the same way as Christian context as the modern celebration of it. They celebrate as early as September, primarily out of their strong Catholic faith. And now this is a long list of traditions. It includes Noche Buena, a family-centered Christmas Eve meal, including roast pig, ham, salads, sweets, and that's one of the Christmas meals. The other one is Simbang Gabi. It's a series of 9 late night masses leading up to the Christmas Eve. And Misa Gallo is the final mass in the Simbang Gabi. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that right to any those of Filipino descent, but the Simbang Gabi series, which is usually held between 10 p.m. and midnight on December 25th. There's also some Christmas trees included, are put up as early as September or October. During that time, since Filipinos are the ones who celebrate Christmas the most and also the earliest out of any country I've seen and heard. Okay, now Bilin is a nativity scene that's a core part of Christmas celebrations for many Filipinos from Catholicism. And the Minita in the Philippines is a exchanging of gifts. It's kind of like Secret Santa, usually among friends, classmates, and office mates. When you think about it, you're kind of thinking of a white elephant gift exchange, but it's not like that. And there's the Ang Pao. It's a tradition where grandparents and aunts give children money in red or blue envelopes, which I kind of like, by the way. Also, there's a tradition called Pag Mamano, is a unique Filipino tradition, a custom of paying respect to elders by pressing the back of their hand against their forehead. It's a saying of, let me start over from there. And they say, Meno Paul. Ato, and also request the blessing from them. And now we're getting near to the end is, last but not least, the Feast of the Three Kings. Remember, Philippines was strongly influenced by Catholicism and Spanish colonizers, so just to let you know. Of the Three Kings, and it's also usually celebrated in January 6th, since even if Christmas, December 25th passes, they still celebrate till January 6th, the 12th day of Christmas. It includes gift giving and eating king's cake. The king's cake kind of tastes like a cinnamon roll with a soft, slightly yeast. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that right. Bridig, like dough filled with sweet cinnamon paste and toppled with some sugary icing and decorated with purple, green, and golden sprinkles, representing the colors of the Mardi Gras. They also have, parades that have the three kings around it. They're saying about it, the three wise men celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ under the North Star and the nativity in a barn. But in any case, yeah, there are people who dress as the three kings and are dressed in a parade, riding horses and giving gifts to children. And also, kids also put out their shoes for the event The Three Kings, give them money and candy when they go to sleep. Kind of like how some people put out stockings. And last but not least, they eat roscan de bayas, a sweet bread in the shape of a crown or circle, representing the three kings, also filled with nuts, dried fruit, candles, and a plastic baby Jesus. And it kind of looks like a crown. Well, that's all I have to explain about the Filipino tradition of celebrating Christmas. And I just want to wish you all a Merry Yuletide season. And I hope you have a rest of the evening. Happy holidays.